Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Arknights again. So, we're continuing the Delicious on Terra event with the 4 idiots.
Yep,
And also
I think
apparently
we're
Bob.
about to get a third one, or a fifth one.
A 5th one.
Most important lesson for professional adventurers. Gourmet guide.
The serving operators lose
God damn
HP.
it. This is a tutorial. Wait, hold on a minute. Why are we getting the tutorial stage after the main stage?
Because
Oh god, there's also
logic?
more than one tutorial.
I'm all pumped up after that meal. How long have we been on the move?
Slow down, what's the rush?
Big Bob, what's the matter?
I just remembered I left out an important outdoor cooking lesson. I'm sure you'd like more meals as filling as that last one, right?
That's how you get to Laios. Offer him food. Oh, hi Marcel. Oh, Senshi coming in?
That last meal.
I was doing
he was Marcel.
I'll
He was
cover
Marcel.
anybody who's missing.
Yeah, he was
Fine.
Marcel. That means you're gonna be chill truck, Daniel. He's Marcel.
Yes.
And this is Marcel. I'm getting a little hungry just thinking about it.
What?
Senshi, what are we having for our next meal?
I should learn how to cook the monsters around here.
And let's start with these Originium slugs here. Huh?
Marcel's like, not again.
Traveling in the waste will cause hungry adventurers to continuously lose HP, and they'll lose more and more HP over time.
So it builds up.
All you need is this big pot, and you can eat your fill of nearby ingredient. Oh. Defeat edible enemies and their ingredients will be added into the pot.
What is this, like, fetch me their souls and fucking god zombies where you have to kill zombies near the, like, glowing orb?
I don't know. Heavier
Excellent.
enemies will provide more ingredients. Huh. Oh my god, they grew legs.
I mean, they're panicking.
Wait, is
How'd you get a carrot and
Mhm.
tomato out of that?
I mean...
You can begin cooking once the pot is full, apparently. Okay. After cooking for 5 seconds, fills everyone up, granting all operators plus 30% attack, and slowly restores their HP until the ingredients are used up.
Oh god, this isn't permanent? Fuck.
No.
When cooking, make sure to pay attention to both the time and heat. Just one moment.
You have to time it.
No, not necessarily. I think he's more saying that I need to wait for the right moment.
Smells great. Now we can cook up our own Originium slug feast too.
A familiar aroma.
Oh, you're wrong.
Operators who have eaten will gain a slight attack increase and continuously recover HP.
Nice.
But the food inside the pot will deplete over time and eventually run out. Alternatively, you could just bring a healer. You can defeat edible enemies to refill the pot. If the pot runs out of food, you'll have to go hungry again.
Huh? I don't want to feel hungry again. God damn it, Laios.
Sometimes you might meet unusual enemies. For example, see that sleeping slug over there? I'll take a look. Marcel, you're gonna regret that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It looks
She
like
did.
it has.
Did she just get flashbanged by that?
Eyes. Potentially. Sheesh, I'll handle it. But also, I love the fucking Derpy Marcel face they got.
Yeah. They nailed
What's
that.
that? Oops.
Unusual ingredients, huh? Okay.
Aren't you reading this, Daniel?
Yeah, that's your reading.
Well, somebody was literally calling on the phone, unless you wanted the ringtone to be going off.
Oh, no thanks.
Like the
then.
shiny berries, for example. They can be used in a number of ways. You can place them directly inside the pot to cook unusual meals and give everyone a special effect. Or you can feed them to an individual operator to enjoy on their own. Of course, you can also just place them on the floor for some unusual effect. This great land of ours is huge! What's edible and how to eat them is up to you guys to figure out. That's a great way of getting somebody killed.
Yeah.
Use my Bob's Gourmet Guide as a starting point. If you run into anything new, make sure to note it down. And tell me all about it next time we catch up over some good eats.
Okay, I have to do
When
that
use that
tomorrow.
operator, restore 20 SP. Ooh, that's pretty good. When add to the pod, add 20 ingredient.
What if the enemies eat it?
That's
Oh,
what
they
I'm
need to
trying to
kick
figure
it.
out. Oh, god
they
damn it,
kick it.
Marcel. She, well,
Well, they made that
This
stage
didn't
impossible to
happen.
lose a look cycle, so
I mean, I could probably try and force retreat people, but that also seems kind of
Yes, I need those
pointless
two
at
tomorrow.
that
Those
point.
are tomorrow.
Oh boy, this is.
Why is
Oh
Marcel
no, are they
angry?
trying to eat the fucking parrots in Sargon? Oh no, oh, fucking Gabriel's tribe is gonna be so fucked with the parrots gone.
Who? I'll read that
Yeah.
part.
if
Let me
they
read
show
that
up,
part.
We'll tell you about them.
Jungle proverb: the antidote to a poison is often within 7 steps of the poison. Before
There-
serving, operators gradually lose the amount of HP.
No,
It's
that's the
the
same
thing.
stuff.
So
Yeah,
let's read the
that's all
jungle
I'm
proverb
saying.
then. Alright, that's your
Yeah.
team.
Same as before.
Yep.
Okay.
Lag.
Where the fuck?
We're in the forest.
How did they get to Sargon? Hurry up, Laios.
Dennis, that's you. Look at
No,
this mushroom.
Daniel said he wanted
Even the
to do it, I
dungeon's
don't
walking
know,
mushrooms don't grow this big.
Oh
Wouldn't
no,
it be amazing
they're-
to see a walking mushroom this size? Thoughts on having it for lunch later?
Hold on a minute. No, I know where they are. They're in fucking KO Bay's fungi mists. Oh no, they're gonna eat the hallucinogenic mushrooms.
Alright!
Careful now, the gourmet guy says jungle mushrooms are basically all poisonous to some extent. For example, they might give you full body rashes, thicken your blood, or make you throw up non-stop until every organ is down on the floor. I'd rather not think about what the guy's author must have been through to learn all that in such detail.
The orcs only taught me how to identify dungeon mushrooms, so we'd best leave these alone.
But there are some animals that eat them.
Still no. If only 1 or 2 critters is considered edible, it means it's probably toxic to everything else.
That's true.
In other words, if we see lots of animals eating this, then it's likely to be edible for us too.
Right. This looks so sad.
Roar!
Roar.
What was that? Piercing buzzing.
Oh, there's
Oh,
these.
wait, hold on a minute. Is that fucking Unectin's mech? There's something flying towards us. Careful, everyone.
Oh, wait, these people have never seen technology.
Wah!
Ah!
Well, I mean, they were already terrified of a chainsaw.
I know, but how are they gonna feel about a fucking Metal Gear?
It's not a metal.
I don't
Gear,
care.
Jeez.
It's a Metal Gear. Oh, it's a bird.
I haven't seen you in a while.
High
High
priest.
priest. Knocks here and there. Oh, that's what Greg was talking about. I thought they were talking about the other high priest.
Just,
Ah, now that was an impressive explosion. A good thing the test site was empty. Let me
What?
see. Chamber pressure off the charts. Same goes for temperature readings and load capacity too. Seems like it'll need reinforcement to perform well. Next, final adjustments to the previous configuration. Loosen the belt, tighten the screws, and done. My newest masterpiece, the invincible cool thing, will be fully operational
Invincible
as long as I
cool
don't
thing.
run into another accident. Well, that would explain why Unectin's thing is called that. Oh, I should get rid of all these explosives first. Safety first, avoid the flames. Knocks here and there.
Imagine if he sounded like Owlbird from Star Rail's like sneak peek streams.
And it exploded again. Matt?
this thing over there keeps blowing up.
Oh wow! Actually,
You alright, Marcel?
I'm fine, just a little dizzy. Low roar.
roar.
More. Careful.
A golem? Maybe a gargoyle? Taste my magic!
I think.
Why is she shooting it? She doesn't even know what the fuck it is.
I mean, that was basically how Marcel was in the anime, too.
I know, that's why this is written really well.
Haven't you heard
The
of a
lizard
shooter's
man.
later?
High priest? High priest, are you there? What was that? Ah! A crocodile? No, or a beast man with a crocodile head? Huh? What's a beast man?
Gator-headed beastman.
They can speak too!
Oh yeah, right.
Why wouldn't I be able to? Hey, you there, Durans! Did you crawl up from the underground? Oh, right, because the elves are basically extinct aside from Museline, so all the people with elf ears are Durans. Right.
Nice.
And they're all short stature too.
Is he talking about us? See any other short ones around here?
Are you saying me and Chilchuk look like the same race to you?
Racist!
Don't you guys have half foot here? What are you talking about? Is there something wrong with you all?
Yes.
Right. Have you seen our high priest here?
High priest.
Old guy, shorter than me, wears glasses.
What's he doing in such a dangerous
That's
place?
descriptive.
Dunno, he thinks in mysterious ways.
Ooh la la. Oh, everyone did any old men.
He also moves in mysterious ways. Guess I should just give up and get back to the tribe, then. Like all the times I went out and looked for him before. Goodbye, strange tourists. Wait, could I ask you if you've heard of Rhodes Island? Heh, lucky for you, but also unlucky. Because I feel like I have, but also not.
That's
I'll help.
very
Well,
helpful.
how
Thank
involved were they
you.
involved in the
Jackass.
in their
There's
story?
someone here, or there's someone else in the tribe who I'm sure knows where this whatever island is, though. Well, that person happens to be...
That high priest you're looking for?
Bingo. Buddy, three of your tribe members are part of Rhodes Island.
Maybe he's
How's
a new
this?
guy.
Come back with me.
No, he's
We are
not new,
gonna
but
find
maybe he
him
just
and go
doesn't
looking.
care. It's not his problem.
Well, I seem to
No,
recall
well-
them having, like, nearly starting a war with another tribe and then completely forgetting about it when they saw, like, a shiny metal object, so...
Why does it sound like a bunch of idiots?
Because it was a bunch of idiots. So
Daniel,
it was
that's
also
half
the
of
same
every
event-
race in every fucking game. They're all dumb as fuck.
Yes,
just
but
like
this was
real
also
life,
the
everyone's
event where-
stupid.
No, Matt. This is also the event where KOA got high on mushrooms, so...
Ah.
Anyway,
also pointed out that
we
he was a
hardly
bastard
ever find
friend
him when we
too,
go looking, but he always comes back sooner. That was also the event that was our first roguelike.
Oh, that's a nice background.
So basically, you guys were on an island with a huge dungeon and somehow ended up here? More or less, do you know anything about it? What's an island? Oh, right! Terra's a single continent, they don't have islands!
What?
That's fucking great.
Not even man-made islands.
Wait, they don't have
Nope.
they don't even have oh, this rock is the middle of this lake here.
Nope. Any islands that
fuck?
would have existed off the coast are probably drowned out by the seaborn.
Great.
Huh? It's a landmass completely surrounded by sea. What's a sea? Oh yeah, they probably don't know about the sea either because most people stay the fuck away from that.
Is that because
Uh,
wow, people?
once again, the seaborn.
And
Large
also, I
body
think
of water?
Sparkle's
Daniel.
like a landlocked country too.
You mean a lake? You really like to use strange words.
It's
Well, is it
bigger
because
than
we're
a lake.
inland right now and you haven't heard of... It's because your questions are so strange. I've never heard of a sea, an island, or a marini village. Were you swept here from the other side of Terra by someone's tail or something?
What?
Terra? It's what we're standing on right now.
The ground. Marcel's
and
like,
also the
okay.
continent.
Marcel tries to read the crocodile man's face for any sign he was pranking her.
Oh my
Unfortunately, the only message he gets from his eyes of, am I talking to a fool?
God.
This dialogue is
They
great.
really are.
These
yeah.
people are dumb as fuck.
So, in short, the ones who call the shots in this tribe of crocodiles, or Archosaurus, is the high priest. The one Marcel blew up earlier was his mech.
Oh no.
The invincible cool thing.
As it was
But if we blew
called,
up his mech, would he still be willing to help us find Rhodes Island?
It's fine. It would have exploded with or without you.
Dick!
Always manages to blow up somehow. The high priest is a friendly man. I'm sure he won't blame you if you just explain everything. He's also a righteous man. He wouldn't leave a group of lost visitors stranded. That's our high priest.
Good, we
Matt,
should come up with a way to make amends.
Don't worry about it. Wait, what's that good smell? Who's cooking today? The Durham with the huge beard.
it's a dwarf, actually.
Look, they're all being racist to each other, okay?
They're all being racist because they don't know what the other's race is. Terra,
That's
Akafula,
racist.
living paintings, the dungeon. Ugh, I can't wrap my head around this at all. I can use magic here, so at the very least, some of the laws of reality are shared.
Oh,
Well,
Marcel.
and I bet I'd be as excited as Laios if you were here. Not really beating the gay allegations there.
Wait, what?
What?
Never mind.
So I miss our days back in the academy. Back then, wait, the berries that those little birds are eating, they look like that fruit Fallon offered me back then. Uh-oh.
I don't think
Uh-oh, she
Uh-oh.
ate
exactly the same.
Ate the mushroom because she's fucked stupid.
Also, mushrooms aren't fruit.
Oh, Marcel.
Well, I didn't quite remember what it was that Keove ate that made her hallucinogenic. Smells great. Are Durans good at cooking too?
For the last time, I'm not a Durin. Never mind, suit yourself.
Quick, round everybody up to try this bearded Duran's cooking. Right, you guys are looking for the high priest? Matt?
Yeah, we want to ask him some questions.
It's true he knows much, but it's hard to meet him. It's easy if he wants to see you, but impossible if he doesn't. Sounds like your classic sage type. So how do we get him to want to see us? Zumama said that if we wanted the high priest to share his wisdom, we should make some noise to attract him.
Noise? Would a big feast count?
Yeah, something like that.
No objections here. Let's ask Marcel what she thinks.
Oh no.
If Marcel...
Speaking of which, where is she?
She hasn't returned yet?
She's high as shit.
Damn you, Red Dragon, get Fallon back to me! Yep, she is high.
She is high as a kite.
I'm actually wondering if I would have been able to read Marcel's, like...
Good job, Marcel. Good job. Why did she... Why? Daniel, is she going to be worse in this, if like this one, because she ate the mushroom? I love she just, like 1 out of 10 times, 1 out of 100 times, she would just shoot the wrong
Raging
way.
Slug Eater. A flower that devours whatever it wants, but still needs to remain still to digest. Oh, I see.
Well, I see. It's cowardly and will flee. It also causes whoever shoots at it to,
Let's see here. Wait, why are the Sargonians attacking us?
They really want that food, man.
I mean, if I were a tribal person and some random dudes were trying to like take our food, I would probably be wanting to pick a fight with them too.
What? Ah! God damn it, High Priest!
The High Priest is here too.
Oh wait, I had the wrong skill. Ah!
Bye, Marcel. Honestly,
I think you
that's
still got this.
that's canon. Well, what the f is it? Well, you destroyed
It's
that
the High
thing.
Priest.
Did they kill him?
Oh,
It just runs like that.
I mean, it's
Taking a lot to get
easy to
there.
try and kill him. It's a little hard to actually, or say that you want to kill him. It's a bit hard to.
Your Hello
actually
Kitty died.
follow through with that. Yes, I'm aware the Hello Kitty died. And there you go.
Nice, that's pretty short.
Yep.
Well,
Short and
it's still
sweet.
early in the story, so they can't make it too hard yet.
It
Oh,
was at least
and
just-
Marcel's throwing all of her magic around. My fin drying rack! My bed!
Laios!
He just blasted him.
Since when was Marcel this quick?
I think she's seeing us as the Red Dragon now.
Then what do we do?
Let me try calling her. Marcel! It's me! Laios! Yeah, of course, that's all he tries.
No way, you're way too normal! Laios is the guy who intimidated a basilisk with just a strange pose.
Like what we just saw earlier.
Oh my god.
I mean, she's got a point.
Fine, if there's another way to prove who I am... Ah! Ah!
They actually drew it.
Drew the face.
Laios, is it really you? That actually worked! Laios, the red dragon ain't fallen. We need to defeat it so we can revive her. Wait, why are you pointing at me? What part of me looks like a dragon?
Of course. Does he just blast him?
He's trying to blast them at least.
Ah!
That doesn't sound right.
What's her problem?
Yeah, is she stumbling around in a daze?
Yes!
Is she lashing out and babbling nonsense?
Yes, yes!
Foaming at the mouth?
Yes, yes, yes!
Then she's poisoned. Lucky for you, but also unlucky. The only one who knows how to make the antidote is the High Priest. All we have are kabibi grass that we use as a general cure-all for poisonings, illnesses, or upset stomachs. You can try using them, but I can't guarantee it'll work.
Then I'll call Marsum down. Will you guys go look for something to attract the High Priest?
How? Where? A sumptuous feast ought to draw him in. She must be hallucinating, and if we don't hurry, she's gonna blow my house up.
Pilchar, go with the others. I'll handle it here. He did it again!
Got it. We'll
make
leave
sure-
her to you then.
Oh, these writers
sure
read the
Marcel's
manga and
family.
watched the show.
Yep, they sure did.
You know what's
I think
funny
it's
is I
also
saw
good for
people
a
commenting how
collab.
Arknights does better Rainbow Six lore than Rainbow Six.
They really do.
Phew, that should be enough fruit and fish. Thanks for guiding me, friend.
I guess I'm gonna be quiet.
But could I trouble you with one more thing?
Fish? This is a fin.
Oh, so that's what you call a mirror. Anyway, I'd like you to return to the village at first and boil me a pot of water.
Water?
I just thought of something. A regular meal probably wouldn't be impressive enough, so I plan to make a huge stew. On one hand, consider it a thank you for everything you've done for us, and on the other, didn't you say the High Priest likes lively feasts? If everyone gathers around the pot, it'll certainly become lively.
Oh, you want to make a nice pot of stew? Great, I'll head back and get it started.
I wonder how different is their cooking. I have enough fruit and fish, but I still feel like something's missing.
Oh, finally, making Ruba that is an
the High
ass.
Priest!
The High Priest! The bird.
Odd. Heard a strange noise and came over, but there's nothing here. And my invincible cool thing exploded too. My luck has been terrible today. Fine, I'll just go home and sleep it off. I wouldn't be out here all on my own if I hadn't promised Zumama I'd look after the research projects.
How does Albert sound like again? Plump and fun.
Oh,
Plump
no.
And vibrant colors. A healthy bird. Let's check Bob's gourmet guide to see if it's edible.
Senji, don't cook
Priest.
the High Priest!
Foul beasts are creatures covered with feathers that can fly, edible, and delicious no matter how you cook them.
Oh dear God.
This should make for the perfect main ingredient. Eye-catching too. I'm sure the High Priest will love it. This is it. Not if he's the one on the menu.
Oh. Why is there a Durin approaching me with a hungry look in his eyes? Hold on, is he really a Durin even? Ah, I see, how interesting. Wait, it's been so long since I've last played Dead. How do you do it? Oh,
You
boy.
just lie down and don't move? I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
And he's dead.
Well, as long as it's dead. Chilchuck, have you gathered enough fruit? Let's head back.
Oh, this is gonna be
This
great.
is gonna be great.
Oh wait, nope, never mind. this is a screenshot right here. Lias, I know you're Lias, but why do I keep thinking you look more like the dragon? Ugh.
Marcel, let's talk about Fallon instead.
Yeah, she's my best friend, and listen to me, she's so happy that you're her brother, Lias. She really likes you and always talks about you. Everyone else considered her a terrible student, but I disagree. I learned so many things from her. I love her, but but I was too weak, so she got eaten by the dragon.
Not just your fault, Marcel. She's my sister. Of course you're going to save her. I'll never give up. Until she turns into a fucking harpy. However, Laios cannot help but feel a little curious. It seems that everyone looks like the red dragon to the poison Marcel at the moment. So how exactly does everyone look? Oh god, we're gonna get a...
No, I don't think we'll get this.
Doesn't she look like a short and stout dragon? Is Tilchuck a tiny one? Should he go look for some of the same fruit to find out for himself?
Oh,
no! 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 No, you fucking idiot.
Honestly, why not?
We have a problem.
How's Marcel?
She just fell asleep. They said it's how the body protects itself from the toxin. But it's still better to get the antidote sooner than later. Okay, so she passed out.
Good. I'll go get the stew started then with this fatty bird I caught. Oh boy.
I really hope this will attract the high priest.
Anyway, we must hurry now. I'll prepare the bird. Help me with the prep work and it'll be done sooner. Check which way the wind is blowing and build your fire downwind to avoid starting a forest fire. Well, he knows that at least. Wash the fruits, mushrooms, and potatoes, then cut them into bite-sized chunks and put them aside. Add some spices and kabibi grass to the pot and bring it to a boil so the meat will absorb the flavor better. Then add the fruits and mushrooms for bringing out the umami taste. Cook a few minutes more and add the meat and potatoes. Scale the fish, or fin, then slice open the belly and remove the organs. Wash the gills with running water or simply remove them with a knife. Make diagonal cuts on the fish. Mix chili, pepper, salt, and lemon juice all together. Then smear the mixture on the cuts. Skewer them on clean branches and place them right by the campfire. Don't forget to rotate them now and then to ensure they're evenly cooked. Now let's check back on our bird. When the broth starts to thicken, add some salt and have a little taste test.
Oh, Christ.
Finally, simmer on low heat until that mouth-watering smell comes out. And it's done. A pot of stew for the high priest. How do you usually get his attention?
Sing, dance, cheer, feast, and it'll show up naturally.
Alright, then let's dig in, everyone.
The fruit and mushrooms enrich the flavor along with the herbs or unique aroma. A good stew.
Oh, it smells so good.
Sing, dance, the high priest won't come unless you get moving.
How long are they until they figure out what happened to the high priest?
I'm more surprised the Archasauria haven't figured it out
Okay.
yet.
You two, Chilchuck and Senshi.
I really do think they're just new recruits at this point.
Is the High Priest still not here yet?
Halflings really don't like to,
We'll have to use our ultimate method then, an earnest plead.
What?
High Priest, delicious food awaits you, so please come.
High Priest,
Priest,
delicious food awaits you.
food awaits you,
So please come.
Come. I love that face on live.
Yeah.
Uh,
Marcel, just puke in the water. He's getting a sauna bath.
Surprisingly, he's not awake.
That screenshot is incredible. Jungle Fatty
Oh,
Bird
there it
Banquet.
is.
Fatty Bird and Vegetable Detox
it
Stew.
is.
Fin grilled on branches. Serves 8 to 10.
oh no, hold on a minute. There's dialogue for this.
Ah! I'll do the bird. Mmm. So warm. God damn it! When I heard that line, I heard fucking Bernice say that in that cutscene. I haven't had such a pleasant bath in a long time. I'm gonna try and do British voice, but there are too many strange ingredients in here. Sliced mushrooms and cubed potatoes, chili pepper and kabibi grass too, even. Mmm. Ah, tastes weird. This is a medicinal bath? Oh, it feels like my butt is being broed. Reminds me of the heat inside the cockpit before the mech takes off. This really is quite pleasant.
Ah, so that's why he's not panicking, because this is way less warm than the mech blowing up.
Yeah. I'll just soak in it and all the exhaustion with the explosion will disappear.
I would have made him sound like Albert, but that's just me.
I can't do Albert. I would need to hire his VA.
The bird came back to life? I could try voicing him. Nah.
It revived in the stew? Could it be? Oh, is it an undying monster?
No.
High Priest, what are you doing inside the pot?
Oh.
High Priest, this fat bird, he was here the whole time? Yeah, so that broth was his bathwater? I just drank some.
I hope he didn't,
I wonder what the undying monster tastes like.
Oh, please don't do that. I'm pretty sure I recognized one of them from IS4. Please don't eat those. Yes, I am the High Priest. And during my bath, I figured out what
That's
you
my
all
line.
want from me.
That's me,
Wait,
dumbass.
Are we...
Fuck it. Alright,
What?
well, Daniel, you can handle it if you want.
Here, you read it then.
Being your companion is poisoned, I will certainly not sit idly by.
Okay, maybe I need to read it because you
Fine,
can't.
fine.
I don't remember
So-
mentioning that. To cure your companion, the best method is to drink this medicinal bathwater. I bet even a crazy feral wolf would come to its senses after having such a disgusting stew.
Disgusting.
If it's bad, I'm sure it's the main ingredient's fault. Since the High Priest has spoken, please have your companion try the blessed stew.
Blessed.
A strange taste, but it's nice and warm.
Oh no.
It's so noisy. Matt,
Wait, the High Priest stew really worked.
High Priest stew? Oh no. Marcel struggles to open her eyes. A monster that can speak, and it's still alive! A monster is currently sipping the soup in the pot, which shares the same aroma as a bowl of stew before her. At the same time, Lyos already has the spoon in hand and goes in for a quick scoop, sending it straight to his mouth. Of course he prioritizes the food.
Yeah, it's Lyos.
Marcel opens her mouth, but then she comes back to her senses and lets out a shriek.
Not the... Oh, there we go.
Monster! Ah! I don't want it! I'm sick of eating monsters!
Well, the stew's pretty good.
You need your taste buds checked, my boy.
High Priest?
I know what you want to know. I already have the gist of what's happened. I see, but it's not quite time yet.
Fine. For what?
Oh, nothing. You're looking for Rhodes Island, yes? Yes, Rhodes Island can help you. You're moving in the right direction. Just carry on as you have. That'll helpful.
Thanks, buddy.
And he's gone.
Huh? He's gone? Again?
You said we were heading in the right direction. It sounded to me like a whole bunch of nonsense. Because we're not even heading in any particular direction.
Impossible. How would you be moving in the first place?
So, Marcel, why did you just throw caution in the wind and eat that fruit?
They look like raspberries.
Raspberries?
When I first met Fallon, she offered me some. So when I found fruit here that looked exactly the same, I thought they were raspberries too. And there was a little bird eating them, so I took two.
Why is Marcel the stupidest? You can tell her what happened later.
Yeah, and about all the trouble you caused while you had food poisoning. Enough of that. Let's continue our search for Rhodes Island.
Naturally.
Alright.
Oh, Daniel, so they just dropped... Starro just dropped the... Keep Up with Starro for My Day. You wanna know what the title is?
What?
My Day. Performance boosters don't exist in a Kremnoan's dictionary. So they're like, yeah, he doesn't take steroids. That's just him.
Wait, hold on a minute. Are we in Rimbillion?
You're just going everywhere. You're making your way to Rhodes Island. That's probably the last
Rimbillion,
place you end up. I can't care. It's be a
I can't-
delicacy. Why can't there be delicious food in the mines?
Oh god, we're going into the Rimbillion mines. Oh god.
It's a world tour.
It really is.
It really is,
Involved,
Jesus.
That's a big
Yep.
fucking rock. It's a big
Yeah, that's
pointy rock.
Rimbillion, I'm pretty sure.
That's a Virginium map.
Welcome to Australia!
The down under.
Coming. I don't see anyone out here in the wilds. How much longer are we gonna have to walk? Hey, why do you look like you're having so much fun? Hey, you're being way too chipper about this. That's because I managed to get one of this world's magical items.
Watch it be a smartphone.
No, it's probably an Originium rock and she's poisoned now. Sure,
Again.
but it's just some trash no one else wanted. Don't tell me you wouldn't be happy as can be if you found a new type of lockpick. Ever since coming to this world, I've found it difficult to use my own magic, and said there's an unknown form of magic here that I can't use. But now I have this D2 or D32 steel flashlight.
What is D32 steel?
It's a crafting item. D32
Oh, I see it
steel.
online. I see it. It's this weird fucking silver-looking thing.
Yeah.
But the flashlight, I think it's just the shape of it. Yeah. But also, they don't know what flashlights are. The factory owner said that this D32 steel can withstand incredible amounts of energy, and the local mages use it to make magical items. Maybe I could use it to channel my magic better. I even saw him use it to fire off something that, like a flash spell. Yep, definitely a flashlight to them.
Turning it on. I still believe that nothing in this world comes without a price.
Maybe he didn't want to let a perfectly good tool go to waste, so he gave it to an amazing mage like me. I'm so hyped up about the principles behind this world's magic now.
Good for you. Well, why not get in some practice? How about using it to get the fruit down from that tree over there? Oh no.
Oh boy.
It's rare to see fruit trees here, and there's a few by the water. Why not get another chance?
You just want to taste the fruit.
Yes, he does.
But fine, just for practice, I'll give it a go.
Is she gonna just turn on the flashlight? Did she just chuck the flashlight?
A moment of silence. Nothing's happening. But how? The factory owner could use it just fine, and I feel it responding to me. Maybe you're just imagining things. I'll give it another go. She's probably just waving it around like it's a stick.
Yeah, I think
another
that's what
moment of
she's doing.
silence.
Like a torch.
Still nothing. Can you really get this flashlight thing to work, Marcel?
Why not go back to using your staff?
I just need to get used to it. Give me a moment and I'll understand how it works. Deep breath. Oh. What? What?
Well, she did something this time. She did something.
Oh, you did it.
She did.
Marcel, I knew you could. Why'd you blow yourself up?
Oh, the D32 must have blown up in her because she was channeling it wrong.
Oh.
Are you okay, Marcel?
Is it just me or is Marcel both like one of the best magic users, but also fucking stupid?
I mean, she is the best, but being in this party has corroded her brain cells, probably.
Yeah.
Look, no need to push herself.
Just let her and Fallon just go have
fun. Why does magic come out of the end? Why are this world's magic?
Oh wait, she's using a flashlight. Wait, so did she just blast herself in the face with a bunch of like rock light?
She might have. I'm actually surprised she doesn't have an Originium shard shoved into her face.
It's probably sheer fucking luck.
This is why I hate magic.
That's different.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Marcel blew herself up and got fucking high on mushrooms.
Yeah.
Want to take over for
and Lyles had to do his stupid face to get her to like think of him not as a red dragon for a minute.
Sure.
God damn it. Now where are we? More technology than they've ever seen.
Excuse me, I think this D32 flashlight has some issues.
No way, I gave you one of my most prized flashlights for free and now you're back to complaining about it?
Greg, that's you.
No, I'm not. I just want to ask if you happen to sell any books that explain how it works. I'd like to study it if I could.
No, what kind of place do you think we are? We're a factory on its last legs. We don't have anything but the weapons and mining machines. If you don't want it, then give it back. I knew it. No one can truly understand the beauty of it. You can even use it to light up the entire night sky. Nobody appreciates this sort of handy gadget. They don't sell at all. And now my factory's about to go out of business. I thought I finally met someone with good taste.
I didn't mean it that way. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just give it another shot once I've done more research on this world's magical principles. I mean, thank you for the gift.
I think we should get back to our search for Rhodes Island.
Into the wasteland again? This world's way too big. It'd be exhausting if we walk there.
I don't think I've any seen any carriages, but...
You know, this reminds me that the Rainbow Six event starts with the Rainbow Sixers being stranded after their car broke down.
I don't see... Yeah. Excuse me, this,
Truck?
Oh, so it's called a truck. How much does one cost? More than you've ever seen.
My factory might be going bust, but this truck's still worth a pretty penny. I don't think you could afford one.
Watch them have just, like, gold. Oh.
I mean, they probably do. But whether or not it converts well here is a different question.
I mean, it's still gold.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Oh god, which one's gonna have to figure out
I really
how to fucking
doubt we
drive?
could reach Rhodes Island by walking all the way here. Yep, definitely Rimbillion. Here, boss. Lunch. Boss, we're nearly bankrupt. We should sell whatever we have left. Otherwise, I'm worried about us getting our wages.
BRB dog barking.
Alright. We've been eating carrot rice balls for yonks now. You said we'd had rose golden carrots for our farewell party today. So strive for a better tomorrow. Look, I know I need money to feed you guys, but if I sell off that truck, I'll have nothing to my name.
Skill issue.
Alright, you all. We're about to start prepping for our party, so I'll leave you to your business.
A farewell party?
It's not like there's anything to prep. All we have are carrots and rice. The very first meal we had when this place opened up was golden carrots. If I had any golden carrots to give you, I'd give them, but not right now. If I could, I'd love to continue the tradition, if I could.
So it's a tradition for you to eat golden carrots here?
Yep. We'd always have a golden carrot dish for our get-together meals. But looks like we had to give up on the idea today. Seriously, where are we gonna find any? I suppose barbecue and carrot rice will have to do for the party.
Mind if I have a look at your ingredients?
Just this basket of carrots and that meat over there.
I'm already
What are you
inspired. I understand the situation here now. Leave the ingredients to me, will ya? When I'm done cooking, you'll be able to say your goodbyes with a smile.
Huh? You...
What's on his mind?
Did you forget Senji joined us because he couldn't stand watching Laios cook?
Laios actually tried cooking.
Yeah, he did at the beginning. Didn't he? Like, he was trying to cook the slime they killed or something, I think.
He was...
You just can't
What he
stand
was
the thought
doing does technically qualify as cooking.
You just can't stand the thought of someone having a sloppy meal.
Eating's not just for survival. It's got emotional value too. I understand that. Yes, definitely true. I'll help you get some of those golden carrots.
Really?
You've got plenty of regular carrots, and I can certainly do something with those. But what's a golden carrot exactly?
So you made a promise without knowing what you were doing.
Is it just a gold-colored carrot?
You lot aren't Rimbillionaire or Rimbillionarians. What the hell? Hold on. Rimbillitonarians, are you?
Rimbilletonians. Also, they're supposed to have an Australian accent.
I don't remember the last time I talked to an Aussie. Golden carrots are a traditional delicacy around these parts. Ore and carrots, Rimbillion's two specialties.
You eat ore? How do you cook it?
Eat ore? No. That gold dust on golden carrots comes from the secretions of gold glitter originium slugs.
I'm back.
That kind of thing is just out of our price range. But if you could find some gold glitters, we'd be able to make some right now, no problem.
I see.
I return.
Where do these slugs live?
Yep.
In
AC
mines,
130
on the
above.
wilds, anywhere where there's not a lot of people. See that pit over there? Definitely got a slug nest in it, and the mines there got 2 more. That tunnel further ahead is overgrown with grass, which means it's already abandoned by the slugs. Most of the local gold glitters get snatched up by trappers. Bet it'd be hard to find one.
Oh.
Well, the factory might be shutting down, but I still haven't finished all my work for the day. If you lot can find some gold glitters, we'd never forget.
Greg, that's you. Oh,
Sorry,
you're muted.
bit busy.
You're muted.
I am a bit hungry, but we should do something about getting to Rhodes Island, right?
We do manage to get these golden carrots. You mind selling us your truck at a discount?
I'll consider it.
That wasn't a yes, but it also wasn't a no.
Also, I got hungry and ordered steak.
Good boy.
This event will do that to you.
It is doing that to me. There must be slugs around here. I can hear them crawling around. Combat time.
Ah!
You see us screaming at the slugs.
Whoa, there's loads of them! How are we supposed to find a gold glitter in this crowd? Only Big Bob can calm them down. We've seen it, their attacks hurt like heck, so I don't think it'll be easy to get their secretions or whatever.
I think they only hurt so much for Chocho because he's the halfling.
Yeah. He's short, so he absorbs most of the damage. Looks like we've got no choice but to fight.
Oh, wait.
Understood. Stand back. I'll try using the magic item again. I'm definitely getting it right this time.
No, she's not.
Explosion!
Marcel lifts the D32 flashlight, sets her eyes tight, and tries her best to sense the energy.
Why did she shut her eyes?
Well, I mean, that helps her
concentrating.
concentrate. She blew herself up last time. Can she really make it work?
No, stop!
What is it now?
Senshi's interruption does nothing to stop the flashlight. In fact, it begins to grow even brighter.
Don't kill them all at once, Marcel. You'll have to take them out one by one.
I think we've got a bigger problem than that right now, Senshi. Marcel's thingy looks like it's about to... Marcel begins to glow with a dazzling light, her hair fluttering with power.
She's going Super Saiyan. What's happening? Help.
Nice. I think the slugs noticed us.
I see them, but I still can't control this thingy very well.
I'm done, Marcel. Try it again. It might work.
Feel the heat. Feel
the heat.
He just says it fucking Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
It's not Kingdom Hearts, you bastard.
My brain auto-corrected. Feel the flow of mana being drawn in from all around. Channel that power through my fingertips and into the tool, then release.
Studying and using magic requires one to surpass their limits of focus, preciseness, and sincerity over and over again. But what one truly requires is an understanding, acceptance, and awareness of the philosophy of magic. Right at this moment, Marcel's curiosity for the magic of this world has allowed her to create a miracle.
Right here, right now.
It worked?
She's actualized the true magic.
It worked, right?
Cautiously stop.
I'm not too sure. It's like it managed to release something, but it disappeared. But I can still sense it. Stay on your toes.
Oh, this will be good.
It looks way more powerful than I expected. It's a factor explosion!
Oh, Marcel.
They run behind a rock, cuddling tight as they cower behind it, praying that it will hold up against the blast. After an eternity of waiting, the foreboding sound begins to rise from beneath the ground. The earth creaks and groans. Wait, hold on. They're not gonna awaken that Eldritch thing that's underneath Rebellion, right?
What kind of sound was that?
Carefully back away.
I don't think any of those are gold glitter slugs, though. Get out of here
wait.
first and look someplace else.
Oh no, they better not fucking do what I think
I
they're
feel
gonna
like the
do.
soil's loosened up a bit.
Yeah, I also heard something break beneath us. Could this be Marcel's magic that went below our feet? Ah!
Something's arising.
Ah! Nope, they fell.
Oh, yep.
The entire world is rising around them.
Yeah, it is.
Well, what are we gonna see here now?
I can do this.
Oh fuck, not those stupid things.
Don't worry, this stage is really easy if you have shifters.
We're not using shifters though, Matt. Grease. I mean Greg.
He'll let you.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
Well, this stage is also easy if you have AoE.
Well, Marcel is there, but he's not using her yet. Okay, we actually do have a shifter, right? We do have one.
Oi! Let's see. Oh, I fucking ate Marcel!
Yeah,
Oh my
the
God.
plants do that.
Well, that's, well, she gets to join Fallon now.
Well, the thing is, while they're being digested, the cooldown timer isn't running either.
Oh.
So,
Because she's still running out of fucking HP.
No, she goes back on cooldown, meaning that I can't redeploy her.
yeah,
until
there's a
after.
delay before she actually goes on cooldown.
Yeah.
So it effectively increases the cooldown period.
I don't like how many enemies are.
It ate her.
I'm raring to go.
I don't like how many enemies are still around.
私に指図するな。
Who's screaming?
Laios.
Laios trying to do his,
too.
Oh,
his
that's
basilisk technique.
Oh.
It's great.
Do my best. 私に指図するな。
Are their voice actors the same ones from the show?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, I don't think it'll be a proper collab if that were the case. Also,
You'd be surprised.
Let's see here. Chant faster, Marcel! Chant faster, Marcel! There we go.
Also, I was right. Laios is
Dead.
really good in
Delicious in dungeon.
well, no, he's really good in what stationary, what the heck it's called.
Stationary security.
The
sure.
triple
Collapse.
Yeah,
Careful, I think we fell into a mine. Like the worker said earlier, the slugs made a nest here.
We colonize this place because the factory's about to shut down?
Anyone see any gold glitter slugs?
I think these are just normal slugs. Let's go before they notice us. What is Senshi doing?
I don't see any gold glitters here either. They're all the normal kind. That.
Bob's Gourmet Guide says the gold glitter Virginium slugs are a common variety in the wilds. They live within creeks and rocks or in caves, and they behave identically to other varieties of Virginium slug. So we should be able to find some here. But she's...
Do you really not feel anything on top of your head?
Is it on Marcel?
No, it's on Laios. Huh? Oh, this is the Virginium slug larva? Looks like its shell is just grown in, so it's still rather soft. It's busy secreting mucus to harden the shell, which raises its body temperature. It's actually quite snug and cozy having it crawl on my head like this. Why?
I get
Want
it.
to try, Marcel?
I think this is the gold glitter. It must be a Regium slug larva.
Why did it zoom in so much? What the fuck?
Look at Laios' face.
Absolutely not!
Oh, that's so.
That was so good. For a game that doesn't really have cutscenes, that was actually really effective.
Yes, it was.
These pretty much are your cutscenes, Matt.
I have a
Yeah,
bad
but that
feeling
but
about
they're
going
not
any
animated
further.
or anything even. Like, they're not animated, they're like, even with Genshin where they're like moving their hands.
It sounds like there's other living creature. That's a typo.
That's
it sounds like
a
there's
typo.
other
Living
living
creature.
creatures in here. We should head back.
We still haven't found any gold glitters, though.
Do they really live here? Maybe we can use something like golden powder instead for the carrots.
Let's go.
Let's go a little deeper. I don't want to let these lads down when they're hoping with all their heart. And if we don't find those slugs, we may not be able to buy that truck.
True.
Who's gonna drive? Who's gonna drive?
That's an excellent question.
I'll
We'll get to that when we get
drive.
to.
I think Laios would have to.
No, make Chillshock drive.
Talk quieter. There's a
But he's-
group behind
he's
us.
the
Don't
small- he's-
think
he's
that
the
they're gold
smallest.
glitters, though. They don't look gold, at least.
What are they?
Uh.
Ah!
Let's go to Virginium slugs. Remember Big Bob said the mucus is extremely corrosive. Don't get splashed by it.
Marcel!
Of course.
Got it!
Don't use any magic that is too strong. I told you not to kill them all.
That really doesn't matter right now. And Karen's!
Just slaughter all of them.
Ah!
No, she just got splashed in the face by acid.
Summoning magic? No, it takes too long. Defensive magic? Don't think I have enough mana. Crap. I still can't use the staff properly. Alright. Flash magic? I'm going to try the flashlight again. If the
Oh,
factory
boy.
owner was able to make it shine, then I should be able to use it to amplify my flash magic, right? But it might not be that useful against a group of monsters.
Watch it turn into like a laser. Marcel, you also don't really have the.
Maybe do it quick. There's more than by the second.
Fine, here goes.
Final
flash!
Thank you, Greg.
There's the final flash.
Ah, you wiped them all out with just one shot.
Whoa!
I did it. I think I'm starting to understand how to use the local magic. You're the best flashlight. You're the first magic item I managed to use here.
It's just a
Now's not the
flashlight.
time. Their mucus got splashed everywhere.
Be careful. Make sure it doesn't touch your skin.
Touch. Wait, the
No.
flashlight, it's... What's happening?
The light coming from the tip of the D32 flashlight begins to dim, its components sparkling and sizzling. Oh, they got the flashlight.
Oh.
Before Marcel can even respond, thick smoke pours out of it as she drops it on the ground.
Flashlight!
Phil, don't zone out now. You got splashed with the mucus, too.
Oh, my flashlight.
I think it's broken.
Why don't we see if the factory owner can fix it once we get back? Marcel's losing it.
So what else is there? Dennis?
I already said my line.
He did. I heard it.
This mucus, it smells pretty good. Quite unlike the mucus from last time.
Oh,
It's
no.
more like
Oh my fucking god. Are you telling me that the gold glitters are a type of acid originium slug?
It's sweet and sour.
Really? You're right.
You guys really need to stop putting bug mucus in your mouth.
Dang it. I like it. What a beautiful color, too. It's all bright and gold. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Old, you say? The magic shot off from the flashlight turned the mucus golden tasty.
Huh.
I think we can use this as a replacement for a gold glitter slugs. Or maybe they're even the same thing.
Once person mucus became edible under the influence of magic. How fascinating. This time mucus is normally stored inside the slug's body. We should gather it up and make it edible first.
Don't tell me you want to use these on the ground.
No, ingredients must be clean. They are fine for a taste test, but absolutely not for cooking. And there's not enough of them to make a dish anyway. If we're gonna make golden carrots, we'll still have to gather the mucus inside the slugs.
And how do we do that?
The ones from earlier were scared off by Marcel's magic. Before they return, we gather it from the ones that are still stunned.
I'm pretty sure the flashlight is broken, though.
Why not try using your staff?
Oh, alright, I'll try.
What?
Did it work?
Looks like no. The mucus hasn't changed.
Maybe it'll give it another go? I'm reading. Fuck you.
How about now?
Still no change. Why? Your magic seems to be a bit on and off as well, Marcel.
Yeah, it's been like this since we arrived here. The only time I was able to gather enough mana was when I managed to use the flashlight successfully. The factory head did say that D32 steel can withstand incredible amounts of energy. The flashlight might have some amplification effect, but flash magic by itself wouldn't be enough in either the mana gathering or casting stages. Which means I still need...
Hey, Lio, stop playing around with that slug. Are you even listening to Marcel at all?
Times like these, we just need to do what she says. This is her field of expertise, after all.
So Lios is taking the you strategy of, yeah, he knows what he's doing. I don't need to listen to the rest of it.
Me playing Star Rail be like,
got it!
Got
what?
Got milk?
I love that.
With just my staff and the mana I have now, I can never change the mucus into what we need. We'll need a conductor like the D32 steel to amplify it. There's no point in doing any more tests with my staff. We still need that flashlight.
Ooh,
I
flashlight lives!
think if you tried using it again while smoking like that, we just end up stunned like the slugs. By the way, I do hope that in the anime they have a reference
you
to
really
this.
think I'm that bad at it?
Yeah.
Like you see, like it's an item that you see is like in their stash, but they don't comment on it.
That would
Only
be...
reason you
Like they
guys are
can't bring
making
attention to it because
progress
it's
in
obviously
this
not part of their
discussion
world. But
is
it's like,
because
oh,
I
look at all the
used
treasure we
flashlight
found.
to make the mucus edible.
we'll see.
I feel like that could work. You
One
just have it
moment.
like there.
I managed to get a bit of an understanding of the local magic, and next, my flashlight.
It doesn't seem to have melted at all from the acid. That D32 steel stuff must be this silvery metal, right?
Oh, Marcel just said the material is what's important, so it should be able to discharge magic no matter the shape, right?
What do you mean? Well, I'd assume so. But why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Hmm?
Why are you looking at me like that?
She's got a slug in her head. She's got a
Oh,
slug in her
boy.
head. She's got a slug in her head. Aww.
No! Flashlight! My flashlight! Stop! Don't make it into a pot!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what they had in mind.
The sooner we make these carrots, the sooner we find Rhodes Island, and the sooner we can save Fallon, alright?
No, not alright.
No, he's. Oh man, they're beating the fuck out of it.
Look, it's not that bad. Remember that time my lockpicks were used to dig mimic meat out of its shells?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Flashlight
yeah.
is different!
That's what I said about my lockpicks.
Revenge. He's getting revenge.
Finished.
There's two things. One, he's getting revenge, and I bet Senshi's happy because she can't use that magic anymore.
Plus, he's also got a new pot.
Don't worry.
He did get a
It's
new
been
pot,
reformed
yes.
as well.
He got a brand new
And
pot
it's
again.
Still as handy as ever.
The form's really important, though.
So why don't you try doing that to the mucus now?
I'm gonna be stepping away for a bit. Rest in
Okay.
peace,
Rest.
flashlight.
We shared
shared-
such happy. Oh, whoever wants to do it at this point. Don't worry. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain.
In cans.
Yes.
In cans, sadly.
Oh boy.
Just a few things to go. Get these all out of here and sell them to the scrapyard. Man, I really don't want to do this. We used to cook and eat here. Midnight snacks, barbecues, parties. Something smells rather good. Huh? I smell it too. Where's it coming from? Is someone cooking outside?
I've cooked some golden carrots for you folks.
Some what? You actually managed to find some gold glitters?
Nah, but we did find something else that'll turn the carrots golden. Might not be traditional, but the color will do. Should live up to your expectations for your last meal together.
By the way, if you hadn't given me that flashlight, we wouldn't have been able to make this dish. I wouldn't have been able to use my magic in this world as I've always do without it. It's certainly not something nobody would appreciate. Really?
Oh, during the next combat, I have two things of news.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Or after the stage draft.
I want that steak.
That
Steel
actually
pot,
looks
golden carrot
really
feast.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
And
Golden carrot ratatouille. Golden carrot ratatouille. Oh,
better
someone!
ratatouille
I hope
than
someone has gotten the recipes for these and is now going to make that into a YouTube video.
I
pretty
mean, I'm
someone
sure
has.
they've probably done something like that.
Well,
Time to go to YouTube.
This taste. I didn't think it'd be sweet and sour.
amazing, right?
It's delicious though. It has this refreshing and fruity aroma.
Amazing, right?
Matt.
I bet even Big Bog never realized you could prepare acid slugs like this. I found a meme online. Oh no.
I sure hope they didn't let the Rimbillion.
Just think about it. Sodas, sorbets. There's tons of good things you can make from them. I'll show you the guys the meme after stream. I
Thanks,
found
boss. I mean it. I never thought we'd be able to eat golden carrot for our last day here. What are you thanking me for? It's them who did all the work. I will say it though, this doesn't taste a lick like our first meal as a crew, but it still brings back memories. Back then, when we were eating golden carrot together, you said you wanted to join me and make this Rimbilliton's #1 factory. Ha! Who doesn't have one or two wild dreams when they're young? It's not too late either. Just need to start from scratch is all.
So it won't be this then that you're turning into the biggest.
Now there's someone who approves my product, maybe my dream can live on. Yeah, why not take your truck around some other towns a bit and find somewhere else to make it a reality?
About that truck.
Oh right, the truck. Hey, you guys wanted to buy my truck, right?
What? Oh, right. Completely forgot.
Do they even have the money for it, though?
Y'all alright with it?
What kind of payment will they take, though?
Not that we have much money in the first place.
Oh, actually, this will be a really interesting case of how they interpret the money situation. So they should have gold coins, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not selling it off. I still need it for my livelihood. Oh. But I can take you anywhere you like as long as it's in Rimbilliton.
Really?
Really.
Oh, I was hoping one of them would
And
have
for
to drive
free,
a car.
too. Well, I mean, it'd be a disaster if they did. Consider it my thanks for the golden carrots. Come on, eat up, then I'll take you where you need to go. As long as the engine's not kaput and we can go anywhere.
Okay, how about...
We're not going to space. We already broke
Can
through
we?
the sky once. We don't
Put
need to
it
do it
Genshin.
again.
Can we ram the skybox with the truck?
Alright,
Matt
let's
wanted to
please.
show something, I
Oh,
believe.
no.
I'll show it after stream. Kebab and
Oh,
prophecy.
no.
Oh, so
Should I do this because this will probably be pretty long, but I know what the enemy here is, and it's going to be horrible when they eat it.
oh no.
Yeah,
We got 15 minutes before before we have to transition them, change gears.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll trek 20 kilometers barefoot through the snow if that's what it takes to get my hands on these kebabs.
Alright, thanks,
I need
Boomer.
to switch out Marcel's skill too.
Oh yeah. So apparently, so two things in news while we go into combat, because we're going into combat, not doing anything
Well,
else.
say it now before I start.
One, apparently, so you know how Honey was doing that scam where it was like fucking with people's affiliate links, even if you told it not to use Honey, if you didn't want to use Honey.
Yeah.
Google updated their affiliate policy. It says, "Hi, you can't do that anymore. You can only do it
Okay.
when someone clicks the button that says, yes, I can confirm I want to do this."
Okay, what's news number 2?
Apparently, Trump and Musk did an infomercial for Tesla on the White House grounds, and Trump bought a Model S.
Okay, so 2 things I didn't care about. Let's
So
go.
fucking great. Also, the DOJ apparently said to Google, "Hey, you know how we're conservatives? You still gotta fucking die. Sell off Chrome, bitches."
Hooray, Russell.
Yeah,
That
that
noise
$1 million
interrupts
ain't do
Joe's
shit now.
dream.
Fucking hell.
Ever since he arrived here, even the slightest noise would stir him awake. He fails to make sense of his dream and stands up, looking towards Lyos, who is keeping watch. Or should be keeping watch, that is. Yep, they're in Sami. Oh no. They're eating collapsals. Oh no.
It's
Well-
fine.
Fortunately, the tall man who always loses his mind when we're talking about monsters is very reliable when facing a real one.
By whose standards?
He has already awakened Senchi and Marcel and has his weapon ready.
Oh boy.
The real
Good, sir.
one.
We'll draw their
keeping watch
attention while you
was
scout them out.
Got it.
Also, what was I gonna say?
Chillitrick discovers the sound came from a pack of monsters they've seen before, and they had yet to notice them. He breathed a sigh of relief and returns to his companions with the news. Since arriving in this world called Terra, the adventure party has seen too many strange sights, though they often can't tell whether a creature is hostile. Having faced monsters before at least gives them some idea on how to fight. They exchange glances and make sure everyone is ready for combat.
Alright, let's go.
Scatter! As he charges, Laios can't help but think of all the dangers they'll need to avoid in this unknown world. Whether with the help of that Rhodes Island or relying on themselves, they'll have to return home.
This would be a whole lot easier if they'd been able to hang on to their Terra tech. Phew, it's finally over. I was having such a wonderful dream, too. What a waste.
Considering how carelessly you were spread out when you sleep, you must have wonderful dreams every day.
I don't do that, do I?
No, I was just making an educated guess.
You know, we've been walking through this forest for a few days now. Are there really Sami tribes living here?
The Sami locals like to live in odd locations, and most aren't exactly welcoming of outsiders. So it won't be too easy to find them.
True. I didn't think they'd live in such a remote place.
You idiots are on the northernmost part of Terra. Weren't you the one who wanted to look for a snow priest, Marcel? Are you giving up already? Oh, don't look for those fuckers. They'll freeze you to death.
Well, I didn't know this place would be so scary. When we just arrived in Sami, it looked so pleasant. I heard all kinds of interesting stories, too. There was a small Basque astrology tent where they were telling fortunes.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I did later find out she was a fraud controlling the crystal ball directly, but her story about the thousand-headed monster of Minoan myth was still fascinating.
Wait, hold on a minute. Did they talk to Gitano?
May have.
Wonder if we could actually find it in Minos. I've also heard tales of a powerful monster that gains the abilities of whatever it eats.
That's you, Laios.
That's the Seaborn from
What an amazing
Sultaris.
ability.
Of course, that's the part that gets your blood racing. Let's see if we can find a snow priest before my legs completely give up on me.
If you're going to live as an adventurer, you must learn to adapt to your environment, Marcel.
Well, don't worry about me adapting to this environment, because I'm never coming back here. Ever.
Thinking like that will only hinder your growth. I'd much rather trek through a place like this than stroll down a paved street.
Look, I'm not saying we should give up on the Snow Priest. But the fortune teller said we'd find them in the Mirkwood. What have we found? Nothing. It's dark, damp, there are just as many monsters as there are trees, and our supplies are nearly gone, which means you'll probably try to eat the monsters again.
What do you think, Laios?
The ones we've run into so far don't seem at all that different from the ones we've seen before. We get to see some rare monsters in here.
Forests don't give up their secrets that easily. We just haven't discovered them yet.
Speaking of eating monsters, look like the two of them are already craving one up, or carving one up. Isn't it great, Marcel? You're in for another treat.
No way, absolutely not. No.
Oh boy.
Another one? What?
Looks like I got here too late.
And you are?
Laios, you've got blood on your face. Don't greet people while holding that monster meat in your hand.
Oh, it's fine. I've seen much worse, trust me. Wait, it
I
can't
don't.
be. Wait,
What the heck
what
is
the fuck
this?
is this?
Oak
That's
Cup.
a good question.
Oak Cup. She's an
You can call
apprentice
me
shaman.
Oak Cup.
Is she new?
Yeah, I've never seen this person before, but she might
Is she
be
a
an
deer?
IS4.
Is she a deer?
Yeah.
Or no, she's a moose.
Chica.
That's a moose. No, Greg, we're not doing that today. This is not.
Flock of foul
is
beasts
a
This is
told me
not
your
that
location.
integration.
A flock of foul beasts had told me your locations. Hurry over.
Also,
So I'm sure you could have handled it yourselves fine, even without.
Since you seem to be operating under a certain misconception, that's a bloke.
What?
Oak Cup's male.
Oh, right, because the horns. Wait, what?
Anyway.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh, that
please
is a
don't
dude.
worry.
What the
I
fuck?
come with no ill intent. Seeing how well you're doing, I won't bother you any longer.
It's Auto Apocalypse the Moose.
Wait, did you just call yourself an apprentice shaman?
I hate you, Greg. It is. I did.
We entered this forest hoping to find a Sami snow priest to divine a way home for us. Or at least to help us find Rhodes Island.
way home.
Yeah, for whatever reason, we don't even know how to do that. Mr. Rhodes Island, a while back someone told us to look for them for help. We haven't been able to find them.
There are many in the south who are eager to guide others. Oh, we've met one of those. Basque astrology. Thanks to them, outsiders often come to the same misconception you have. We rarely predict the futures or wishes of others. We look into the future to ensure our own survival. And to
Well,
prevent the
survival
apocalypse.
Your survival is going to be contingent on us getting home, because if we don't, we're probably going to be the end of this world.
We only request Sammy-Villain's guidance when absolutely necessary. We pray for Sammy to warn us of any dangers ahead so we can prepare for them. Beyond that, we live by the laws of nature.
Laws of nature?
No different from how you've been living. Hunt or be hunted. Live and eat. Die and be eaten.
We are the eaters.
I knew I liked this place.
I have a question. Go ahead. Does your Sammy show up in your dreams? I haven't encountered it myself, but it's not entirely impossible to receive a revelation that way. After all, who can say if our dreams are true or false?
Do you have a dream about the future?
Nope.
Alright, Mr. Mysterious.
You won't be taking us to a snow priest?
It's not that I'm unwilling to, but I find it quite troublesome.
Well, gee.
No, if you really do approach another tribe's shaman, they might just chase you off. It would take the least time and effort.
Huh? Did the tree beside us just drop 2 pieces of bark?
We've received a revelation!
There's strange runes on them too, which I can't read, of course.
Of course you
Oh,
wanted
can I
to
take a look?
Of course.
Here.
Suddenly, we're in IS4. Sure enough, Sammy has sent you a guide. Thank you, Sammy. You sure have saved me a lot of trouble.
What are these pieces of bark?
Those are Foldlarts.
What are
They
those?
represent Sammy's will itself.
Folder tall, I think.
Who's Sammy? Who's Sammy?
It's
the land, the
punch-
god, and also maybe
yeah.
that collapsing black hole that lives in the far reaches of the Sammy wastelands.
Oh, joy.
Shamans have many ways of glimpsing
Shamans.
into the future. But sometimes Sammy will also proactively cast us a glance, just like this. Sounds a bit too convenient for me. I think so too, sometimes. But on the other hand, wouldn't you have been even more frustrated if you couldn't find anyone to help to read these Foldlarts for you? You're so casual about all this. Aren't you an apprentice shaman? Don't you people not take your work seriously? I asked my teacher that once, and he answered by drinking wine out of my horns for the next 2 days. Never dared to ask
Oh
again.
boy.
The fuck? Matt?
I'm just like laughing at this stupid dialogue. So can you tell us
It's
what's on them?
great.
Oh, I know it's great. It's stupid. That's why it's great.
First one north.
Maybe we should head north?
Oh, don't go there. You're already northward bound, but Sammy still says north. Perhaps I want you to go even further north.
Even further. What's up there, Chochuk?
The map says that once you leave the Mirkwood, you'll be in the center of Sammy's forest. Further north than that is the huge snow-covered mountains and the endless ice fields. Yeah, and there's the portal to the gateway back into the past, where you see the King of Lions and the King of the Nightmare people duking it out for all eternity.
And that's how you get back to the dungeon.
Don't tell me Sammy wants us to go to the ice fields. Sammy Villian often only casts a vague image. But if you were to ask me, I'd say so, yes. The endless ice fields, I asked around about them, and that's not the kind of place you return from.
Because
But you
you
just
get
said
sucked
earlier
into
that you don't know
a
how to get
different
home.
dimension through a portal.
This is true. An undiscovered hidden path hidden in a place from which none have returned. Frick to know.
But I'm perfect.
As for the other place, Hermit. Interesting.
And what does that mean?
It can mean many things, but if you're talking about a hermit in the north, then there's really only one thing it could be referring to. Is it referring to Cyclops? The Cyclopes. The what? You know of the Cyclopes? I've heard about them when I was gathering information.
What kind of monster is that?
No, they're a special kind of sarcas. Yeah, those ones actively, like, foresee disasters and shit. One of them goes in batshit insane in one of the IS modes about it.
Alright.
They use a completely different way to tell the future than we Sami do. And they just happen to live in seclusion deep within the mountains to the north.
Excuse me.
Put the two full arts together, and I think this is what Sami is trying to tell you. Go northward to ask the Cyclopses for help. They will assist you in finding your way home. Or so I believe.
Or they'll just get rid of you.
Oh boy. I'm willing to give it a shot. How about you guys?
If there's a chance, we might as well take it.
If it really works out, I suppose I'll go along.
Oh god. Shellchuck?
The three of you already agreed to go, so is there any point in asking me?
Versus, you're a member of our party too.
I'll be honest then. I'm against it.
Stop being honest. Stop being honest, you're slowing down the plot.
Oh god, speaking of the plot, that scene is
Do you
so
not
fucking
trust
cool.
Oak Cup?
That's not it. I can tell he's not lying.
Then why not?
Prophecies, divination, you guys are way too willing to believe that stuff. What if someone planned this all out, dropped 2 pieces of bark here, and is trying to cheat us again?
But
Here's a point. I still think there's no harm in heading north a bit further. Under another shaman, we'll just have to ask them to read the bark, and we'll know if Hope Cup was telling the truth or not. We've been there for a while now, so we won't miss a chance of finding a way home.
Fine.
We've been going north, though. Why do I feel like we've been wandering around in circles this whole time?
That could be the forest.
Haven't we already walked past here before?
I made some markers. I'm sure we've been making progress.
Wrong, Chilchuck.
Senchi's right, but the terrain here is making me feel uneasy. Like the land itself has been shifting the whole time. Yeah, that's the roguelike kicking in.
You mean like the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that. But while the dungeon is always changing on the inside, this place is... the entire forest seems to be changing. Look, there's a cliff up ahead. I'll go scout the terrain. Ah!
Cliff disagrees.
What was that?
The four look towards the source of the sound and see a monster resembling a bull. Of course, they know by now to call it a horn beast. A creature showing up in the forest should be a common sight, but this horn beast has drawn their attention for one reason. On its face is a black... no, it is a blank and endless void. God damn it, it's a collapsal. The first thing that comes to mind is the galaxy of stars one can see in the night sky. A cow with a void as its face. They find this reality hard to believe. What's even more shocking is what lies dead center in the blank space. A circle. An uncannily
It's a
perfect
cyclops.
circle. A
Yep.
circle somehow even darker than the void surrounding it. Darker than the night, deeper than the void. But how can this dark circle seem to emit light? Because it isn't. The circle is really a hole that sucks in all the light near it to the point that it seems to be glowing. Darker than the night, brighter than the light.
Oh, this is a strange monster.
That's one hell of an undercut.
Void on its face doesn't seem to be part of its usual biology. Fascinating. I really want to study it.
Sounds like it's angry.
There are wounds on its body from weapons. Someone's riled it up, and now it thinks we're the enemy.
Eat my axe! Pained Hal.
Is that who I think it is?
I don't think so. Hey,
I knew
Kaylee!
I did ask if I could voice her, but I just don't think I heard a response on that.
I didn't hear that, but you can. Greg.
He's muted.
put it in
Wow,
the
does that
text
grow have a
chat.
ton of weapons? Damn, the cliff's collapsing. Chill truck! Immediately sprints towards Chill truck on the cliff, but is one step too late. Chill truck tries to jump backward to catch the outstretched hand, but Laios fails to grab him and can only watch as the half-foot falls off the cliff. Well, they're going north, I guess. A different way.
Yeah. I put my question in the text chat, but
well, that's the problem. Is that it's in the text
And
chat.
also cancel shit.
And there's the corrupted soldiers. Yep.
because because you were in the middle of talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Map is not particularly good for all or any of this.
安心してお腹いっぱい食べたばかりだし魔力は十分余裕があるよ
Collapsal Golem. Oh, and they're speeding up.
I'm so tense. I'm so tense.
Oh, and there goes. All right, cook.
Isn't this challenge more difficult because you literally have no healing source of healing?
I mean, yes, but I also have Golden Glow, so I feel like that's kind of undercut a little bit.
But if Golden Glow goes down,
like
then
the middle though is completely open is a little worrying to me. Seeking which. Boom! And now we retreat her. What the fuck is this? When added to the pot, add 150 ingredients to the pot. After serving, all allied operators immediately activate their skills.
Yeah.
That's
I think that would be
stupid.
probably
Did you
helpful
read
now.
the effect though?
Yeah.
But I mean, you've already got this level, looks like.
Well, I mean, the point of the matter, though, is that I need to do it with Marcel next time she's available. Let's see.
And thus has Autumn made reckoned her rival.
Got it.
ドクターのお手伝いだぞ言われなくても分かってる行ってきます
Okay, apparently the spawn slugs don't count as.
Well, I didn't see the number change, so I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Mad attention. We need to get through this as quick as possible.
I know,
Get
go.
on. Hey, you. You're
Finally
finally
awake.
Who are you?
You want me to?
Hey!
Argus.
That's not your. Wait, actually, is that? No, that's not her code name. But yeah, she's definitely the one that was in IS4. Yeah, she's the unlockable operator there. I foresaw an accident in the forest today, so I decided to patrol the area where I found you unconscious in the snow. Have you seen my companions? I'm sorry. They're all dead. I should go look for them.
I'm sorry, I did see them. I saw them in the future, which should
You're
alarm
quite injured.
you.
You should rest here first. You don't seem to be semi-fulge. My friends and I were looking for a way home, and a guy called Oak Cup told us Sammy's will was guiding us to the north. Oak Cup. That Oak child. You know him? I've heard that in Sammy the name is synonymous with wisdom. Wisdom? Then do you know of the Cyclops? Cyclopes?
Cyclopes.
What's wrong? I have witnessed many ensnared by misfortune. Death itself is no stranger to me. Yet why do I see so many deaths in you?
Because I have returned by death.
Well, it's probably because he's died a shitload.
Ah,
Yeah, no, the dungeon mechanics must be fucking with her
Oh,
prediction.
yeah, like think
Yeah.
about how many times he must have died, and she's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like,
How you
like in
died
her
more
brain,
than
she's like,
once?
"Wait, how have you died more than once? You've died like how many times have you died?
Chilchuk says,
How are you?
"My
How do you
God,
keep? What do you? How are you? What are you doing?" No son and Chilchuk? Like legit, that's like she's gonna look at all of them and go, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
What is wrong with you people?"
Why
Yeah.
can I learn this power?
we
No.
should at least be glad for the thick. We should at least be glad for the thick snow and trees here. He should have handled that fall easily.
Matt.
But if we get attacked by monsters, we won't stand a chance. We should still find him as fast as we can.
If he get attacked by
Be terrible if we
monsters,
ran into that
yes.
horn beast from earlier.
Aye, but we have another problem.
Calvé, don't eat them.
Hello.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That was a lot of
Do you
guns.
want me to
and
voice her or
weapons.
not?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
go ahead.
All right.
It's not your
Be one
fault.
of them. I have to try to.
What are you doing all by yourself in this forest, miss?
I'm hunting.
Do you live here, lass?
Nope, I live on Rhodes Island.
Yes, this is how her
Rhodes
voice sounds like.
Island?
I know it's shrill. I know it's
That's
shrill.
the place we've been looking for.
That's exactly what we've
Huh?
been
You
waiting
want to go to
for.
Rhodes Island?
Yeah, we're trying to find our way home, and someone told us we could get help there.
You lost your way home. So sad.
Are you from Rhodes Island? Can you take us there?
But I don't want to go back yet.
This motherfucking idiot.
Well, why not?
Because I'm still hungry.
So go back and
That
eat
all?
the doctor.
I would not want to be eaten. Thank you very much.
If we feed you to your satisfied, will you take us there?
Sure.
I didn't expect to find a lead like this. Could this be what Sami was trying to... Could this be what
Yes.
Sami was riding...
Was guiding us towards all
toward
along.
all along?
But that face, she still looks stoned.
I just lost track of the prey I had my eye on.
We have our own food. Ah.
Because we all lost in the chaos earlier. How about this? Let's help us find our companion. Then we'll help you hunt whatever you want. And finally, you take us to Rhodes Island.
Okay.
What an innocent lass. What's her name?
I'm K.O.B., but you can call me K.
Okay, Cube.
Hey.
That's not the right sound, Matt Greg. So it is
You saw
KOB, huh?
death in me? Yes. Many deaths, in fact, both in the past and the future. Yet here you stand now, alive.
That's an assumption.
That Oak Cup guy said Cyclops can see the future.
Yeah.
Are you one of them? Yes.
I can see the
And please,
future.
tell me my fate. Cyclops can only see doom. That's
The
fine.
music
Just tell me the fates of
intensifies.
me and my companions.
You know what? I think
Your companions
The
walk
music
towards the
intensifies.
endless ice fields. No, they do not go of their own will. They were swallowed up by the dark and the void. What's that mean?
No, they
They
swallowed
were
up the
corrupted
dark
by
and the void.
by demons. Oh yeah, right. I also forgot that the Sam the Ice Fields are where all the demons are spawning from.
What?
Demons? Nobody mentioned any demons! Demons are a vagrant existence on this land. They corrode and envelop all they touch. Corrupted creatures lose all sense of self as if swallowed into the void. On its face is a it's a blank and endless void. The first thing that comes to mind is the galaxy of stars one can see in the night sky. Cow with a void on its face, they find this reality hard to believe. What's even more shocking is what lies dead center in the blank space, a circle. uncannily perfect circle. A circle somehow even darker than the void surrounding it. Darker than the night, deeper than the void.
We need a full
But how can this
recap.
dark circle seem to emit light? Because it isn't. The dark circle is really a hole that sucks in all light near it, to the point that it seems to be glowing. Darker than night, brighter than light. Those creatures have a circle on their faces, just like a single eye on a head. Have you already seen the corrupted creature? Children ponders for a moment before pressing his hand on his injured arm and exiting the cave. Can a doom you see be avoided? All I can say is that I try. And so will I.
We're going to smack face first into Doom. Watch. Brain says snack face first.
She's saying Rhodes Island is a giant ship.
Yeah, it's huge and it goes everywhere.
Oh, so that's why we never found it. Because it was running from us.
It really is.
Yeah.
I already sniffled.
What's wrong?
Smells like blood. My prey's blood. The one-eyed monster's nearby.
Daniel, she has a tiny walking arsenal.
Yeah.
It's not that tiny.
Smell.
No, she's tiny. Her arsenal is not.
Okay, did you just say one-eyed monster? Or one-winged
The
angel?
thing I needed cleared customs. Thank God.
One eye on its face. So a one-eyed monster, right?
Marcel,
She had
My
to
computer's
communicate.
freaking out. I need a moment.
do you guys remember what Oak said about the Cyclops?
Maybe that was just a suggestion,
done.
not a certain answer. Maybe Sammy didn't mean for us to find an actual Cyclops. Maybe it was just predicted that we'd find Kay and knew we would encounter a horn beast like that.
Either way, since we run into it again, we just have to deal with it.
Is it dead? Phew, this should put our minds at ease about Chiltruck, at least a little. Let's go find him.
I've got a suggestion. What if we started a fire here instead of running around aimlessly? It might attract some wild beasts, but Chiltruck... hold on, I gotta fix this. Just give me a moment.
Everything is
It's
going
us
wrong.
too.
Sorry, yeah.
What?
They're responding to Slack.
Either way, we still can't. Either way, we can't really do much on an empty stomach.
Am I the only one that's completely unoccupied by nothing?
You're right. Yes. Well,
No,
you're the
'cause
one
my
playing
cat-
the game, you fuck. Even if he doesn't
My-
see, we
my
should feed
cat
ourselves
actually
first if we want the
pressed
energy to
on
keep searching
on the
afterward.
computer, so I had to fix the computer screen.
So, what do we do with this one-winged angel?
Gotcha.
God damn it.
Let's eat it together.
Good plan.
Aye, sounds good.
But
I've heard of traditions where people will kill and eat an animal as a sacrifice to the gods, hoping for divine revelation. My guess is the will of Sami was hoping for us to do. My guess is the will of Sami was hoping for us to do something similar.
Sami is looking at this and being incredibly disgusted.
Then
no, somebody is looking at this and cackling.
I think it's genuinely curious.
Sami is just laughing his ass off. Don't even
Probably.
try to pretend, Laios. You were planning to eat it from the start.
Let's start a fire first.
always start with a fire.
Like the little arsonist
Wait,
from
this
Star
game is
Rail.
so
Hopefully Chiltruck will see it.
At least we're skipping the cooking process. What the fuck? Oh god!
What the fuck is
Is
that?
This is what happens when you cook demons, kids.
Sammy style Bayleaf Ash Roast Hornbeast and Sammy style exercising Hornbeast kebabs.
Don't cook
Mud
demons.
a lot was one of the components.
You know, if I had an opportunity to cook something like this, I probably would.
I
God
know
damn
you
it,
would,
Greg.
Greg. That's the problem. Is you'd make all of these foods if you could.
I'm being serious here. The meat looks bizarre.
Greg wants to eat it.
Already tasted it. Doesn't seem too different from regular meat.
Fine, I guess. We've already eaten stranger things than this. Wanna bet? Wow, it's actually pretty good.
See,
What are you doing
Marcel?
over there, Kay?
Looking to see if there's an even bigger one. Guess not. No sign of that Dern who fell either earlier either.
It's a half-foot.
Come join us for a meal first. We'll go look for him together afterward.
Okay, coming.
There he is.
Hey!
Whoa, you're that Dern.
Still calling him names.
And you're that girl who popped out of nowhere.
Sorry I made you fall.
It's fine. You guys alright?
We're all good.
Great. I knew that doom was avoidable.
They're making steaks and skewers over there. Said they'll keep looking for you all after eating. Let's go together. I bet they'll be so happy to see you.
Of course they're eating even at a time like this. What was I worried about? Wait, steak? What kind of steak?
The one-eyed monster kind.
One-eyed monster? You guys, I can't have.
Oh, look, here they come.
Perfect timing. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Hey, you guys can't just... Killtruck turns around and is about to begin scolding his friends for leaving him behind for a barbecue. But his words clog up in his throat.
Oh no.
Who
They
the
thought this
fuck?
was a good idea.
Why?
They
What
turned
the
into
fuck?
demons! They're demons now!
Time to go home, guys.
We have stayed too long in this world. We can't let Fallen wait any longer.
Yes.
It's time to harvest the crops on the golems. I still have red dragon meat to cook.
Their faces, now blanketed by the void, are no longer the familiar messages he once knew. Their
Is it
voices start to
Scotch?
break and distort until Killtruck isn't even sure how they're speaking. You guys ate that corrupted horn beast! Oh, God.
Chill.
Oh,
Chill. Where do you still? Here, let's go.
Fallen.
where are you guys going?
North. The northern.
Frontier. End door. Go home. Go.
There's a door in the north we can use to get home? Yeah, the portal. Is this Sammy's guidance? But how do you guys know all this?
We come from that.
Return to that.
Oh dear God.
Just no dialogue.
I'm not reading that.
The dragon.
Archmage.
Microwave noises. Children feels a mess of emotions welling up. Panic and resignation wash over him. Doom feels inevitable. His own party members are now in dire straits and he's powerless to help them. But he also feels a little angry. Because the reason for their distress is entirely their own damn fault! The CGs are amazing in this, holy.
This is so stupid.
Killtruck is sure he only blinked once as the trio suddenly appear near him. The next second they are by his side. From his perspective, they seem to have moved in a flash as if the holes in their
Like the
faces
Legion
hold the
Angels.
space between them.
Yep.
Soon they disappear into the depths of the forest. Clunk!
They are leaving.
Killtruck stands still for a moment before breaking into a deep sigh. He hears the Cyclops approaching behind him and sees the puzzled look on the girl's face. Argus must have no idea what's going on.
You think
He does
Chiltruck
not
does
wait or
either?
hesitate. No.
Killtruck
He
knows
doesn't wait
exactly what's
or
going
hesitate.
on.
He's sprinting towards where his companions vanish.
He's surrounded by idiots.
He's too embarrassed to explain what happened here to the Cyclops and her sorrow for peace. They are his companions after all. Of course, he can't just watch them disappear for good like that. Guys, could you just slow down?
Fucking
Motherfuckers.
idiots. I'm more.
An angry roar echoes in the skies above the Mirkwood, lingering for a long time.
Wait for me! I want to join you guys too!
Oh god.
Come back!
Well, at least we got one of the
Operation
same
complete.
member
ちゃん
here.
とあるのにライオスも戦士もどうして魔物を料理しようとするわけ
That's great. Also, that was so worth the extra 20 minutes.
Yeah. What's
All right,
next?
okay,
What's
let's
next?
move on.
And
I
you're-
concede.
And you're seeing.
Oh no, they're,
Oopsie
eating,
doodle.
they're eating
Now they're
fucking
Asian.
dust paintings. No, don't eat
Now they're,
those. That's
now they're heading
paint.
into China.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
So-
god.
Oh, okay,
This
we'll
really
have to
is a
continue that
world
next time.
tour.
Stand by my just general deepest sympathies for Chilchuck.
Yeah.
This is even worse than normal dungeon because this stuff is actually terrifying, but they're still eating it. This is so funny though. Anyway, maybe we'll do this on Friday. Who knows?
So not tomorrow then?
No,
Not
tomorrow we have
tomorrow,
some other
tomorrow.
plans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Friday
not
should be
actual
good. Friday
game
should be
setup, but Friday, given that we're in transitionary periods, we can slot this in instead because this
Yeah.
is really fucking good.
Yeah, I'll put
This is
Arknights
it's
on
only
the
the
schedule
halfway
for
point of
Friday.
the story also that we just reached also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Actually, after
Yes.
this stage, we should get Senshi in the party too.
Oh,
That's gonna be
nice.
fun.
I think
Alright,
you
let's
mentioned
go.
Anyway,
that-
tomorrow,
can-
Sonic 2 battle.
can-
We need to
you
get
have
going
Senshi
now.
All right, let's
I think you
go.
can
Goodbye,
actually
everybody.
also-
You can claim him literally now.
Bye.
Oh, you can claim him? No, wait, I want to see what the animation is. Go claim him, if you can claim him.
Yeah, sorry. One last thing.
Veteran cook. What is his face up there?
Clean stovetops, all the utensils, nice and hot flames, and you store your ingredients well. Looks like you know.
Value of a healthy diet. I like the place you've got. Yeah, Dennis's mic stopped working randomly. But
Sorry,
yeah,
yeah.
there we go. Hooray! All right, we'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.